I got 3 words for you. White male Republican.
Different rules for that particular group, you'd say?
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah, no,
it certainly seems that way in Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball has, and I can tell you this from a personal level, I've been blackballed by Major League Baseball. I've heard this from friends of mine who work for Major League Baseball, that I am not welcome anymore. I used to host MLB Network. I host, I co-host, or excuse me, guest host.
Sure.
ESPN. I used to go on broadcasts, and I'm no longer welcome. I am. What is the Latin saying? I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't know any Latin, so I wouldn't know anyway. But I will say I'm sorry that you've been demoted to come on this stupid show. I
don't care, because I will stand on my soapbox, and I will fight for what I believe is right. I don't really care. I'm proud to have on my website last year. I was able to hire 2 college students who were able to write for my website. I wrote both of them a glaring letter of recommendation. Both of them got jobs in baseball. And I also wrote a letter of recommendation for a Penn State student who got a job as a bullpen catcher in Major League Baseball. In addition to that, I also recommended a friend of mine. His son goes to Penn State, and he got a partial scholarship up to a full scholarship at Penn State to pitch there. So I'm proud of the work that I do. I'm not gonna bend the knee. It's not me. It's not something I'm going to do.
Good for you.
And unfortunately for me, it's cost me. I mean, I don't know. What do I have? 62,000 followers. It's probably cost me double that. It's cost me jobs. I got fired by The Athletic before I even started there.
Because of your political views?
That's my perception. I can't say for sure.
They never say that, right? Yeah, I guess that's true. They never admit that.
Of course, they said it's because we overestimated our need for help, right?
Sure.
But then they went and hired somebody else, and I'm like,
Well, it's fascinating. I mean, I think the average person, I mean, if you go back 20 or 30 years, the average person would look at Major League Baseball and think, well, this is America's pastime, right? This is a foundational part of American culture. They should be accepting of people on the right, people on the left. That's the way it should be. Politics shouldn't invade baseball. But we've turned that completely upside down, I think, to the sport's detriment and certainly to the country's detriment.